Now may I have the next line of turn. Now may I have the engine of Myanmar.
Good morning and Kuzuzangpo to everyone. We bring to you match number 4 here from Gelifu International Cricket Ground right here at the Gelifu Mindfulness City. So this is the Bhutanese lineup for today. We have Kama Dema and Anju Gurung up at top. Then Ngawang Chorin, Hishe Chorin followed by Sering Zangmo. Then Captain Ursaf Dechen Wangmo. Then Sonam Chodin and we have Sonam the bowler. And we have Richie Chorin, we have Sonam Pelden, and today we have one change, Kile Bida coming for Chado Om. It's a historic moment here because this, as it stands, is the very first Boxing Day match, international match here at the Gelifu International Cricket Ground. Bhutan cricket has always dreamed of hosting a Boxing Day match, and this is the lineup for Myanmar for the Boxing Day match. Thete Ong, Zorli, Me Poposa, Thete So, Min Mat, Zin Therapek, the ever reliant batsman. Then we have Zarli Win, the MVP at the moment. We have Lin Lin Tho, one of the most experienced. We have Tete Ong, we have Seiwei Win, and we have a new player today, Aipo Thet Khangpai. She comes in for the playing 11 today. Umpires for today, we have Ashok and Dojilode, and we have reserve umpire Rakesh Pradhan. The players are still warming up. We will be starting in a while. We have 10 minutes to go. We will be starting soon with the first ball from Team Myanmar. We'll see you in a while. Welcome everybody once again. Bhutan has won the toss and they have decided to bat first. Captain Deshan Wongmo. She says this is the same wicket, same pitch, however, it's more of a batting track. I hope that proves out to be correct this time for Team Bhutan. Myanmar will be starting from the mountain end. And it will be the young Ngawang, the left-hander of Team Bhutan, who's going to be on strike for the very first ball. It's a beautiful day out here today. Gyeongju International Cricket Ground, right at the heart of Gyeongju Mindfulness City. The umpires for today, Doji Lode and Ashok Rai. It's a beautiful boxing day here at the Gyeongju Mindfulness City. The sun has come out. I hope everyone watching here, wherever you are, you had a awesome festive season going on and you had a good Christmas day yesterday. Here in this tournament, it was a race day yesterday. Everyone is refreshed and pumped up for the match number 4. And everyone is eagerly waiting for the new year. Tomorrow is going to be the last day of the tournament, the bilateral series between the Myanmar and Bhutan women's. As it stands, Myanmar 3 and Bhutan 0. Bhutan would be looking to at least get 2 matches under their belt. The series is already wrapped up within the 3rd game by Team Myanmar. Starting of the proceeding for Myanmar would be Zain Therapy Kaur. She has bowled exceptionally well in this tournament. There's a slight delay, or maybe it's not time yet. And there's umpire Doji Lode with loud call saying play. And we start the 4th match and the Boxing Day game here. Straight away we see an in-swing to the left-hander. Very well played by Ngawang. Young Ngawang. This is her home ground, Gyeongju. She tried to play that cross, a big shout, a big appeal from the umpire and the wicket, the bowler and the wicket keeper, but umpire unmoved. Here from the comm tower, that looked like he was swinging down the leg. Nevertheless, a weight shot earlier in the inning from Ngawang. It's very unlikely of her. She manages to beat the bat of Ngawang. Zain Therapy Kaur. It has been an awesome outing for Team Myanmar here. They have been travelling throughout the year. They have recently come from Delhi. They have been playing their cricket. Again, hint of swing, not giving any room or whatsoever to Ngawang, who likes to free her arm earlier in the inning. Ngawang, the young prodigy of Bhutanese women cricket. And that will go down as the first run to Team Bhutan and comes in the form of wide runs from Zain Therapy Kaur. So Bhutan off the mark. The problem with Bhutan batters here in Gyeongju has been the power play. And there's a misfield. There was more like a goalkeeper kind of try from the fielder. And that gives Ngawang her first boundary and Bhutan their first boundary. A very ordinary fielding from Myanmar team. So that's the first boundary. It was full toss, low full toss, but executed quite well by Ngawang. So as I was speaking, they haven't been able to utilize the power play. But if they do so, if they get at least 36 of the first 6 overs, Bhutan would definitely put up a good total to fight for. Again a full toss, but this time well fielded fielder Mei Poposa with her flamboyant hairstyle. Not happy with herself, but that will go down as a dot ball. At the end of first over, Bhutan 5 for 0. Myanmar with the second over. And just like the match number 3, we see at the one end they're starting off with a medium pacer and at the other end off spinner Zarli Wu. Zarli was tidy and was one of the pick of the bowler in match number 3. Kamadema facing Zarli Wu. Kamadema not in the base of the form at the moment. She started off well in the first match, but come to the other 2 match, she could not trouble the scorer. And today she starts off with a back foot drive punch through the gap, and that will be her first 4. That's how you come back when you are on a pier. That's how you come back, Kamadema. Beautiful display of batting and mental strength out here. That goes down as her first boundary, and she just took 3 balls to hit her first boundary. Now we see a change in fielding here. We see the deep square leg coming up and sweeper cover going back. A hint of turn from Zarli Wu. Well played by Kamadema. Lofted ball, flighted ball I would say, and well negotiated by Kamadema. I think Kamadema did her homework yesterday. She took the rest and says definitely back, but she needs to continue. And there we see that's definitely off the bat, and maybe the ball thought there was some pep involved. At the end of 2 overs, Bhutan 9 for 0. Therapy Cow to continue with her second over, bowling to Ngawang of Team Bhutan, and played it off her pads down to short fine leg for 1 run. Ngawang is quite strong on her leg. She loves sweeping the ball, she loves her pull shot, and she definitely loves her leg flick as well. There we saw just a ball before this. This brings Kamadema on strike jersey number 17. Fun fact, she chose jersey number 17 because it's the National Day of Bhutan, 17th of December. So we recently celebrated 117th National Day. So patriotism all inside her. Decides to play that off her back foot. Straight, no room. Kamadema, she works for Bhutan cricket. She is also a coach and coordinator. She takes care of the Wangdi Zongkhak in Bhutan, which is centrally located, slightly western part of Bhutan. And there's a big appeal, there's a swing, not out, says umpire Dojilore. The batters here, what they are trying to do is they are trying to play cross-batted shots, which is not at all recommended when you start off your inning. It's always good to play in the V's. Play it straight down the ground with straight or a bat. Well, that was definitely there to be dispatched away, but Kamadema could not find bat on ball. We see young Ngawang there trying to talk to her partner Kamadema. Much better this time. Well executed shot. Well, if that was on the stumps, it would have been close call for Ngawang. So what Bhutan is doing here is they are putting on early pressure with boundaries, yes, but even with those singles within the 30 yard, that always put pressure on the fielding team. Zetharapik Chao has been one of the best bowlers for Myanmar in this tournament. And again there we see a short ball. I think that came off her pad. As it stands, it will be dot ball at the end of 3 overs. Bhutan 11 for 0. And that's right in the gap from Kamadema. Well executed. It was slightly uppish, but put it in the gap. That will go down as her second boundary. That takes Bhutan to 15 from the first 3 overs. That was a beautiful shot. Even the sound that came off her bat was from the sweet spot of the bat. And the best thing was it was in the gap. Even the diving fielder could not stop it. So not a good start for Zarli's second over here. Flighted this time. And Kamadema this time decides to defend that ball. Zarli is also one of the pick of the bowler in the match number 3. Well, that's off the edge, and yet again we see a miscommunication there within the Bhutanese batter. But luckily this time, Kamadema was rightfully sent back by young Ngawang. Zarli is definitely mixing up the ball. She's flighting it, and there a straighter one in the gap. Will they go for a 1 run? No, says Kamadema. This will definitely go as one of the good start, or I won't say the best start, one of the good start for Team Bhutan. They have got runs, and the most crucial thing, they have not lost wicket. Kamadema is trying today to hit every ball, but she is not able to find the gap this time. There's protection on her off. There are 2 deep fielders on the offside. She realizes that there's no one on the leg. She's trying to play it on the leg. And there again, well-timed shot. If direct hit, it would be out. There's a big appeal. And umpire Ashok, well-placed, says not out. A good fielding and a good running from Bhutan team as well. At the end of 4 overs, Bhutan team 16 for 0. Zin Therapik Chow to continue with her third over. And starts off with a dot. Kamadema chasing that ball outside off, but unable to find any bat on it. So Bhutan won the toss today and they've decided to bat first on the same wicket as match number 3. However, they feel this is a different track and a batting track. Beautiful shot from Kamadema, but straight to the mid-off. Will only fetch her 1 run. The Myanmar captain, Tete So, mentioned that if she had won the toss, she would have also batted on this track. So I think Amber has prepared a batting track out here today for match number 4. That will be one more singer. Played off back foot. That's a direct hit. Is that out? It is. Yet again, Bhutanese batter run themselves out. And this time is Ngawang herself. She played that on her back foot. She was slightly late taking that first run. Starting off from her crease. That costed her her own wicket. Bhutan are doing it again when they are having the momentum in their favor in a match. They yet again manage to put themselves under pressure. If it was tennis match, we would say it's an unforced error. That is what it is. Bhutan definitely need to control this kind of runouts. Nevertheless, this is the first breakthrough for Team Myanmar. Wicket number 1. And it says the end of Ngawang Choden. Therapy. Bowling to Kamadema. A swing and a miss from Kamadema. Sonam Chodin. As per the scorecard, jersey number 8, the vice captain of the Bhutan team, has joined Kamadema at the center. She had a very good outing with her bat in the last match. She made 20 odd run, highest for Team Bhutan match number 3. Yet again we see it was more like a wide yorker. In the screen it definitely looked like a full toss, but I'm pretty sure that was a wide kind of yorker, which is always a useful ball, a lethal ball in a T20 format. Kamadema looks set, calm and poised at this moment. Yes, she lost her opening partner, but looks like she's still strong there. What she's trying to do is she's trying to find that gap right between the third man and the point. So at the end of 5 overs, Bhutan 17 for 1. Zarli to continue her off spinners. Oh, that's a turn. She's getting turn on this batting track. She's ripping that ball from her fingers. Good ball to start your third over. And then she mixes it up, and that was a straighter one. Sonam Choden thought that's going to come in again, but that was straighter one. Beautiful bowling. She just found the gap between Sonam's pad and bat. It's not your mistake, Sonam Choden. That was a difficult ball to play. An excellent ball when you're just starting your innings. Zaliwo, that was a magical ball, I would say. It was lofted, it was flighted, it gripped, it turned and went inside and took the bails off. That will be the end of Sonam Choden, and Bhutan loses its second wicket. The end of Sonam Choden sees the start of Dechen, captain of Bhutan. She has come in to join Kamadema. Dechen would be looking to score some runs today. She is one of the known batter in the Bhutanese squad. She is known to make big runs, but this is the right time for her. Win better than in your own home soil and on a Boxing Day. Dechen has the capability to do that, and Myanmar would definitely be looking to take her wicket early in the innings. If she gets going, it's going to be tough for Team Myanmar. Zarli has been one of the pick of the bowler in this tournament. The wicket she just took stands as her 19th wicket in her career. She took 3 for 22 in the last match. And that's an odd wide ball from Zarli. Spun and wicketkeeper could not collect it, but nevertheless, the batsman decided not to take the bye runs. So Zarli has an economy of 4.22 in her international career from 38 matches. That's a very good stats, I must say. But that's not definitely the ball that proves that her stats are correct. After bowling beautifully, you cannot drift down the leg. That also twice in a row. So she is on a hat-trick of wides, I would say. Not what she wanted, definitely. And she ends her over with a dot ball. So that's the end of her third over and end of Bhutanese power play. At the end of 6 overs, Bhutan 19 for 2. Zin Therapy. And that's now the start she wanted in her final over. It was over pitched and excellently put in gap by Kamadema. That came right off her bat, center of her bat, sweet spot of her bat, I would say. We could hear that tuck right here to the commentary box. If that was in gap, I was pretty sure that would be 4. That would be her third boundary, Kamadema. Batting beautifully on 15 of 22. And this time she plays on the leg. Yet again there's a miscommunication at the center. If the fielder had collected it, it would have been another run out for Team Bhutan. Yet again. Dechen, that was not her call, but she took off as if like aeroplanes taking off here from Gelifu International Airport. But Kamadema at the other end was hesitating. It was nearly a run out for Team Bhutan. Nevertheless, as it stands, it's 1 run. Therapy cow, who is usually very, very strict and disciplined in a line and length, is not finding it. And that's the edge. If there was first slip, it would have been a catch. But that will go down as 1 run to Dechen. And she opens her account off the mark, we say in cricket, with the edge. Therapy definitely looks tired. She's bowling her 4th over, straight 4th over. It's highly unusual, but it has been the. There we see again, she's a bit tired. That's a white ball. But we have seen from Team Myanmar, when their opening bowlers are bowling well, they finish their quota straight. They don't want to look back. They don't want to keep for anyone coming behind. If that is what it is, then it's going to be last over from the other end from Zarliwi as well. Again driven down the ground and misfield, but this time Bhutanese batter decide not to take the run. Dechen signaling there to our partner, hey, there was a run there. Well fielded there by Myanmar. Four fielders being used by Team Myanmar. Deep square leg, long on, long off and sweeper cover. A hint of swing, manages to beat Kamadema there. Therapy cow has given away 15 runs and 1 more ball to go in her spell. She would be definitely looking for either a dot ball or a wicket. And that's 1 run, well driven down the ground, playing straight in the V. That has been key to Karma's batting today. At the end of 7 overs, Bhutan-Myanmar 26 for 2. Zaliwi with her final over, lofted down the ground, is up pitch. Will that be in the gap? Well fielded by captain of Myanmar. She manages to restrict them to 1 run. Good intention showed by Karma, but equally well fielded by the Myanmar captain. The ball was definitely winning the race there. But this has been one of the strengths of Myanmar as well. They have been sharp in their field. They have minimized their drops, I would say, when compared to Bhutan team. Well fielded yet again. Dechen trying to find her footings in this match. Dechen is one of the most experienced player in Bhutan. She has played 29 matches for Team Bhutan and has scored 442 runs with a best of 64 not out. So Myanmar do know that. She is one of the key batter of Bhutan. And in cricket, in our cricket slang, we say big fish. She is a big fish for Team Myanmar and they are definitely looking to take her wicket. Flighted ball and Yorker, and well played by Dechen. It's not easy to play those Yorkers, but he still manages to squeeze in single down to third man. Dechen also has a high strike rate among the Bhutanese batter, 73.30. She definitely needs to bat as per her stats today. But what we see here is Karma is striking better than Dechen here. Will that be 2 runs? No, they decide not to take that. But Karma is middling the ball on her bat like anything. And she's finding the gaps as well. An amazing batting display from Karma Dema today. She has come out all guns blazing, especially after 2 ducks in the match number 2 and 3. Flighted one again and pushed down the ground. And there, what we see here, a good thing is Dechen is running the first one really hard, which means they're looking for their 2 runs. So at the end of 8 overs, Bhutan women 31 for 2. T20I replacing the fast bowler. Therapy Chow starts off with the dot ball. Myanmar has always been religious to coming over the wicket. Round the wicket. That's more like an unorthodox kind of cricket. But they have been successful in that. What they have managed is like they are not giving room when they come from round the wicket. And Dechen loves some room. She loves to free her arms and play over the leg side. But this strategy of Myanmar is definitely proving it difficult. There we see again no room whatsoever to Dechen. So it's always difficult to play. T20I with her first over. She has been spot on her money with all the dot balls. Nothing extravagant, nothing. Just with a simple run up. Very good action. Bowling straight as she can. And that's a bit short. But there's some protection down there at the deep. Sweeper cover. That will just be 1 run to Dechen. T20I, 27 years old, has played 35 matches for Team Myanmar. She has managed to take 11 wickets with economy just below 5 runs. And that will be end of her first over. She only gives away 1 run. So at the end of 9 overs, Bhutan 32 for 2. There we see today also their support for Team Bhutan, the Dragon Ladies. People have come out here with the flag, cheering them up. We have people from offices as well coming in for a short break, watching the match. We have owners, sponsors, everyone has come out here. It's not only today, every match. Everyone follows cricket like anything here at Gelifu. And it has been an amazing experience for Team Myanmar. And that's captain Tete So with her off spin, replacing Zaliwi. Starts off with 1 run. She has been instrumental in the decision that she has taken throughout this tournament, be it from toss, be it from the bowling changes or the batting changes. And she decides to just warm up her hand, roll off her hand with a wide 1 free run to Team Bhutan. That's of the edge. Will it run down to boundary? No, the ball just lacked some fuel in it to go down to the boundary. A rough outfield out here will give Karma 2 runs. That came off the edge, but she won't mind that. Those are runs and crucial runs. From here on, Bhutan need to accelerate, put their foot on the pedal. Else it's going to be a difficult ask to reach at least 100. And as I was speaking, the commentator's curse sees the end of Kamadema and the first success for the captain, the Myanmar captain, Tete So. Karma departs after scoring 21 runs of 30 balls. So that's the batting card for Team Bhutan. They have lost 3 batters, but they still have Anju Gurung, Tsering Zangmo aka Papu to come, and Sonam as well. But they need runs. They do have wicket, but it won't matter if they don't put up runs on the board. So they have to bat well. With that, Hishe joins her captain, Dechin Zangmo, in the middle. Hishe is also one of the most experienced batter. And that's white ball. Tete Sao took the wicket, but she's finding it difficult to control that ball. A flighted one this time results in a dot ball. Flighted ball yet again. And if it's direct hit, again we see a miscommunication within the Bhutanese batter. Ishe says, no, go back captain. Oh captain, my captain, go back to your crease. In the words of William Wordsworth. That definitely came in. Well played by Hishe. So that will be the end of 10th over. Bhutan struggling at 37 for 3 at the moment. Tet Ao starts her second over with a dot ball. The run rate is moving at a caterpillar's pace for Team Bhutan. They definitely need to, if not boundaries, they definitely need to get at least singles and doubles if they have to, if they are targeting to reach anywhere near 100 runs, I would say. They have wickets, but they don't have overs. Halfway down, 10 overs gone, and still they are scoring only at 3.7. This way, it's not going to help the Bhutanese cause here. For Team Myanmar, it's always going in their favor. Whenever Bhutan is trying to build on pressure on them, or batting well, or getting their foot in the game, they have been able to get the breakthrough wickets. That has been the key to success for Team Myanmar, I would say. Tet Ao bowling beautifully and swing. I think that's the pressure because of the dot ball that she's bowling. Uppish, but in the safe zone, I would say. Tet Ao is controlling the runs for Team Myanmar like the Bhutan's traffic police controlling the traffic here at Galifu town. They are not giving anything away. It's always difficult to get round them. So Tet Ao bowling beautifully, coming round the wicket, but managing to keep the Bhutanese batter quiet. It has been Myanmar so far in this game. That's how you do it, Team Bhutan. Good balls you convert into one run. Played it down the ground by captain herself. Captain slowly but steadily making runs. She has one of the experienced batter at the other end. They need a partnership from here. Oops! That was a magic ball. That's what we call here in Bhutan magic ball. That definitely kept low and kept Amber's hope high. The chief curator here. At the end of 11 overs, Bhutan women 40 for 3. Captain Teteso continues her brilliant bowling. Second over, she starts off with the dot ball. What we see here from the Bhutanese batter, they are not using their feet. They are flighting the ball, but they are not using their feet. They are playing from the crease. It's always a difficult ask, especially when they are not getting runs. Yes, it's a risk to come out of your crease, but when you take risks, you are rewarded handsomely sometimes. So Dechen should be trying. Yeah, just like that. She tried. She didn't come outside the thing, but she definitely was trying to fake the bowler, saying that I'm coming up. It's like I'm having telepathic communication with Dechen. That gives Dechen one run. Brings Hishe on strike. Let's see if she will be using her feet. Nope. She also decides to play from the crease. The ball was uppish, but luckily for her, it was in the gap. Match number 4 between Bhutan and Myanmar played here at the Galifu. International Cricket Ground. There we see. That's much more likely. When you come out to an off spinner, it's always easy because the ball will be coming inside to a right-hander. That's again we see there from Dechen. That's how she's able to disrupt the line and length of Captain Thete So. Manages to get 2 runs. A good intention shown by Dechen Wongmo, captain of Bhutan. At the end of 12 overs, Bhutan women 44 for 3. Tet out to continue with the 3rd over. Yet again, he starts with a dot ball. The Bhutanese batter haven't been able to crack or unlock the code of Tete Ao here. They haven't been able to read her or score runs off her. Just like that, another dot ball. Tete Ao has come up all guns blazing, rolling her arms, coming round the wicket, not giving any room, and batters are finding difficult to play her. Just like that, again no room whatsoever. She can't free her arms, can't even drive that length. She's bowling that length, short of length, which you can't drive either. Tete Ao is not giving away runs easily. And when you don't get runs off her, how do you score off her? You play that odd sweep. He chooses to play a sweep shot to a pace bowler and manages to get a single down to short fine leg. What it does, she gets herself off strike and brings her captain on strike. Let's see if she has something in plan. Yes, she uses her feet. She charges her, but unable to find any bat on the ball. Nevertheless, a good intention from Dechen Wongmo. To any young budding cricketers watching online, when you are not getting bat on ball, when you are getting bogged down, that's how you should try and play the bowler. Use your feet, try and disrupt her line and length, and just like that, she gets a full toss and dispatches it down for a single to the deep fielder. At the end of 30th over, Bhutan 46 for 3. That's the bowling card for Team Myanmar. There you see, they have been economical, picked up odd wickets, but at the same time not given away any runs. We see a change in bowling. Captain decides to take herself off, and we have jersey number 30 from Team Myanmar with her off spins. Swayze Way. She opened the bowling in the last match and she bowled beautifully. Now she comes to replace her captain in the 14th over. Well played by Dechen. Straight down to the bowler, but she's unable to stop that ball and manages to get 1 run. Dechen is striking the ball well, just like Kamadema, but not able to find the gap. It's high time Bhutan find a boundary 102. They definitely need. And a white ball from Seziwe. An all-rounder for Team Myanmar. She has a beautiful bowling action. High arm. And that's a pitch. That's in the air. Will it be taken by the captain? And she puts it down. Not easy running backwards. But that was definitely a good effort. But when she reached there, she should have taken it. With the both hands, it just popped out of her hand. Lucky for Hishe. A lifeline given to her. She would definitely want to convert that to a big score now. Brings Dechen back on strike. Beautifully played off her back foot. Right in the gap for a 1 run. The partnership is slowly building here for Team Bhutan. This partnership has to go until 20th over and they have to make runs. Not only stay there. Flighted one again. Straight to May Poposa this time. Second last ball of this over. Bit short. Played it off her back foot. Cuts it down to sweeper cover for 1 run. Hishe supporting her captain well with a very good partnership. Seziwe has played 17 matches for Team Myanmar and has taken 13 wickets with the best figure of 4 for 18. Again, it's of the age but won't carry to the fielder. At the end of 14th over, Bhutan 51 for 3. So that was a short drinks break. That has been the batting card for Team Bhutan today. Kamadema with 21 and Dechen with 13. Rest have not been able to contribute. We're back from the drinks break. Hishe will be facing right after the drinks break. Yet to start the match right now after the drinks break. Slight delay there. The fielders are not ready. Driven down the ground for 1 run. Hishe is supporting her captain well. They are getting that singles, the much needed singles. This is Thetet Ao's last over. Penultimate over. Starts off with 1 run. She has been miserly economical today. Not giving away any run whatsoever. No boundaries offer. No 2 runs offer. After 3 overs, she has only given 7 runs. That means it's something out here today. That's a bit odd from her. A short ball. But yet again, Bhutanese batter, they cannot put it in the gap. That will be 1 run down to the deep fielder. Thetet Ao, the most economical bowler for Team Myanmar today. In fact, this must be the most economical spell of the entire tournament. Yes, she has not taken any wicket yet, but she has definitely bowled wicket to wicket, no room, and they have managed. She has managed to keep the batters quiet, just like that. Just 1 run. She won't mind that much. She still have 1 ball to go. It will be the last ball of her spell. Last ball of her spell, and that will be 1 run. Thetet Ao, you should give yourself a pat on the back. After 4 overs, you have only given 11 runs. Brilliant bowling display here. At the end of 15 overs, Bhutan 56 for 3. That's a pitch. That's in the air. Will it be taken? Yes. Like last time, Chewi manages to take wicket once again. And this time she manages to take wicket of Hishe, who was looking set. If she had continued, they would have built a partnership. And yet again, Myanmar managed to pull off the wicket and get the breakthrough when needed for the team. And as it stands for Team Bhutan, yet again setback when they were pushing for a good score. 4th wicket down for Team Bhutan. This brings Sring Zangmo, aka Papu, onto bat. And she, with her captain, will definitely look to score somewhere around 100. Set a target of 100. But to achieve that, they have to bat well. They cannot give away wickets like that. It's not easy out there. It's always difficult to play. And that's how you take singles. Much better Good approach, good mindset shown here by Tsering Zangmo. That's how you put pressure back on Myanmar. Pappu off the mark with 1 run. Brings Dechen back on strike. Flighted ball, sweeps that. Will that be the boundary? Will it win the race? A good fielding effort there from the fielder. It looked like it did not have enough kryptonite in the ball to go to the boundary. Looks like that will be 3 runs to Team Bhutan. Umpire checking on with the fielder. She looks okay. She didn't signal anything. Means it was a good fielding effort from Team Myanmar. However, that will go down as 3 runs to Dechen and Team Bhutan. Much needed runs for Team Bhutan. A creeping run rate definitely needs boundaries out here. Back to Pappu. Plays it down on the ground. It will just be single. Finally, we see Bhutan batter getting runs easily, comfortably, and continuously, I would say, which is always a good sign for Team Bhutan. For Team Myanmar, they are under pressure from Team Bhutan at the moment. They would definitely be looking to bowl some more dot balls here. Again a flighted ball, again in the gap, again 1 run to Team Bhutan. So easy way. Even for her standard, this will go down as one of the most expensive over. And then she bowls dot ball to end her second over with. At the end of 16th over, Bhutan women still struggling, 62 for 4. We have a new bowler, Lin Thaw, replacing Thetet Ao. Lin Thaw has been bowling in the depth overs and she has managed to take wickets as well. Very disciplined kind of bowler. Good action. Well fielded there by May Poposa. A diving effort. Suddenly saves 2 runs for the team. They have been brilliant in the field, Myanmar. They have been the better fielding side here at the Gelifu when compared to Bhutan. Swing from Dechen, finds the gap. Will they go for the second run? No. Rightfully sent back by Pappu. Brings Pappu back on strike. Tsering Zangmo, one of the experienced player in Bhutan squad. She has played 28 matches, 359 runs she has scored with the highest of 55. But strike rate is the one that we are interested here, 65.75. And she definitely needs that here Just like that, no dot balls, and then you're good to go, Team Bhutan. You'll be going somewhere near 100. If you have 100, 3-figure runs for Team Myanmar, psychologically you are there. Just 2 figures, it's always a difficult ask. I'm sure Dechen will be hearing my telepathy message and going for a big shot now. Shot right in the gap, but straight to the fielder. Will only fetch her 1 run. Brings Pappu back on strike. There we can hear the Myanmar dugout saying boundary, boundary. There's a big appeal, but I think that was down the leg. That would go down as a leg by. I'm sure the umpire will signal leg by. No. He just hands the cap to the bowler. That means it came off her bat. So that will go down as 1 run to Pappu. At the end of 17 over, Bhutan women still struggling at 66 for 4. There we see Dechen has managed to score 21 from 37 balls. No 4s and 6s with a strike rate of 56 at the moment. What that also does is the Myanmar captain Teteso brings herself back. A swing, and that was definitely down the leg side. It was missing not only the stumps, but it was even missing the side screen behind. But still, captain thought, why not check umpire Ashok there? The key thing is that's a dot ball. Well played there. Down to the deep fielder for 1 run, Pappu. Brings Dechen back on strike, the captain. Even the crowds are going, yeah, captain. Let's go, captain. They want some big hitting from captain, I guess. Captain Dechen herself. The crowd definitely putting her under pressure. Lugowe, Semela Nalu. What that means is you need to hit. That will be wide. I think Dechen is definitely getting the message from the crowd. He's definitely giving whack at every ball. The crowd here are chanting her to hit big 6s. Yet again well fielded by May Poposa. The jaunty roads. The Virat Kohli, the Yuvraj Singh of Team Myanmar here. Stopping runs. Charging the bowler. But unusually she decides to let that go after charging the bowler. Well, maybe she thought it's a white ball. All confusion out here. The batter is confused. Moves across to the off stump and tries to whack that on the leg side, but only manages to get 1 run. Intention is there, but execution is not there right now. But what it does is she takes herself on the strike for the next over. The 19th over of the match. At the end of 18 overs, Bhutan 69 for 4. The 19th over. 1 to Captain Dechen. Bhutan are trying their best, but they are not able to get the boundaries. They need boundaries if they have to reach anywhere near the 100 score mark. This is the second last over. Just like that, Lin Thaw showing some goalkeeper skills there. Stopping that hard hit ball towards her with her shin. She's tough. No pain whatsoever. The physio out here from JDW NRH definitely thought he had to come in. But Lin Thaw said, nope, I have my shin guards on. That'll go down as 1 run to Team Bhutan. And that's going to be 4, I guess. Played it off the pad. And that's the much needed boundary for Team Bhutan. Comes off the bat of Dechen Wongmo, the captain herself. They would need a few more of this. And I'm sure Dechen knows. The crowd definitely like that. They're getting louder with every 4. But they still need more. In the Indian ad that we used to hear, Dil Mange More for Pepsi. Something like that out here. That's what they're saying. We want more, once more. The boundaries have definitely dried up. But now Dechen will look to go big here. And that's straight to the mid-on. No runs there. Oh, yet again Lin Thaw gets hit on her shin. And yet again no pain whatsoever shown by her. A tough lady out there. I'm sure she will have bruises when she goes back to her hotel. But when you are representing your nation, those pains are nothing. Dechen is definitely middling the ball, but not finding the gap. Now, if she wants to take strike in the next and the final over, she has to take 1 run here. Else it will be all up to Pappu in the last over. Let's see if she uses her experience here and takes a single and keeps the strike. They do. Risky one. There. Direct hit. Direct hit. Is there out? Not out, says umpire Ashok. That was definitely a brilliant fielding display from the captain herself, Tete So. But umpire well positioned. He had a good look at it and said not out. At the end of 19 overs, Bhutan 76 for 4. It will be captain herself versus the captain of Bhutan. It's captain versus captain in the last and penultimate over for Team Bhutan. Plays it down the ground, lofted, aerial route, but only 1 run for the Bhutanese captain, Dechen Wongmo. Brings Pappu. She is also known to hit sixes. Sering Zangmo. And she does just what the doctor ordered. A single. And most crucially, she gets Dechen back on strike. From here on, they would at least try to get 85 plus. That should be their target. Or 90 maybe. It's not impossible, but they need boundaries to reach that target. Dechen is definitely looking at the fielding set. 4 fielders in the boundary. She uses her feet, puts in the gap. They have to definitely push for 2. They have to push for 2. There's no other way here. And Pappu, who is fit, manages to complete the second run and bring back Dechen on strike. Dechen is limping there. Looks like it's cramp, dehydration maybe. And then she's clean bowl. She moves on the offside and tries to play it on the leg. Loft it down the leg. but only manages to expose her stump. And Tetesao says, well, if you expose it to me, I'm going to hit the bullseye. That is the end of Dechen Wongmo. 31 of 49 balls. Well played, Captain Dechen. You tried your best. And Bhutan still have 2 balls to play in this inning. This brings new batter Sonam S, aka Sanam, to the crease. She will have 2 balls to show her skills. Maybe a 6, maybe a 4, or maybe a scoop or a reverse, but definitely not a defensive shot. That is not what the Bhutanese fan here at Gelifu need. And just like that, inside edge, and will that be a single? Yes, Papu manages to bring herself back on strike. She will have 1 ball, Papu, Sering Zangmo. She's known to make big scores. She has the capability. She's a genuine batter as well. Genuine all-rounder, I must say. She's good with her bowling arm as well. Will she end it with a boundary? Last ball of the Bhutanese inning. Bhutan, as it stands, 81 for 5. Swing. It's up in the air. And it will be taken. So that will be dot ball. And a wicket for Papu. Papu is out of the last ball of the Bhutanese inning. So that will be Bhutan's inning. 81. They managed to put on the board 81 for 6. Teteso, the captain herself, she manages to take a wicket of Papu of the last ball. She will end her 4 overs. That has been the batting card for Team Bhutan. Karmadema started with 21. A good display from her. Ngawang could not contribute much. Sonam Chodin went for a duck. Then Dechen Wongmo, the captain herself, scored 31 runs. Then Hise Chodin, she tried to contribute. She kept the scoreboard moving with singles and all, with 8. And Sering Zangmo at the end tried her best with 7 runs. And Sonam with 1 run. And at the run rate of 4.05, they managed to make 32 runs on the board. So Myanmar team will need 83 runs to win this match. This has been their bowling card. Myanmar, Therapy Cow, from for 4 overs, giving away only 16 runs but did not find any wicket. The captain Teteso, the peak of the bowler, 3 for 17 from 4 overs. And a wicket each to Zarli Win and Say Win Win. So they only gave away 8 extras. So Myanmar women will need 83 runs to win this 4th match of the women's bilateral series between Myanmar and Team Bhutan. We will have to wait and see whether Myanmar will be able to reach the set target of 83. We'll have a short break here from the com box. We'll be back with the run chase in a while. See you guys in a while. Welcome back, everyone. Now we'll get on with the Myanmar chase. So this is their batting lineup. They won't be following this. They might shuffle it up and down, but these are the batters to come. Theteong, Zorli, the informed batter. May Poposa as well. She had a very good outing last time. Zarliwe and captain herself, Thete So. The players to watch out for. Team Myanmar. They would be needing only 4 runs per over. Easily gettable for Team Myanmar. Bhutan team would be looking to restrict them below 80 if they want to win this game. As we wait here for the Myanmar batters to come in. It's a beautiful afternoon now here at Gyeongju International Cricket Ground, right at the Gyeongju Mindfulness City. We see the wicketkeeper today. It's captain herself and Ngawang, who'd be maybe looking to bowl some off spins. The fielding set is like 6-3, 6 on the off side and 3 on the leg side. 2 deep fielders, third man and fine leg. And to start the proceeding, it will be Sonam, aka Sanam, the young fast bowler of Bhutan. We'll wait and see the names of the batter for Team Myanmar. One is definitely Zorli. The other one is Thete Ao. So Zorli will be on strike. The informed batter. Umpire Ashok says play, and that will be the first ball of the Myanmar innings. Bit shot, and Zorli starts to take the scoreboard of Myanmar with a single, and she herself starts her account with a single. Bit shot from Sonam. Oh, Zorli is on strike now. That was Thete Ao with 1 run. That's Zorli. Finds the middle of the bat. In her first ball she faces. It tells you the form she is in. She has been one of the highest run getter here. And also one of the MVP contenders. Sonam balls a dot ball yet again. So 2 dot balls to start off the Myanmar innings. Sonam has the tendency to swing the ball in, and she's quick as well. It's always going to be a difficult ask for any batter. Just like that, it came in short of lane, but the fielder was too deep. Even on the 30-yard, Ngawang was quite deep, so it's easy singles, easy picking for Team Myanmar. Thete Ao back on strike. Looks like she didn't get time to tie her shoelaces. Dechen helping her out. It's good to see the spirit of cricket. They have become friends here. They're battling out on the field, but off the field they are friends. With smiles and adding each other on the social medias and all. They have become good friends, both the teams. Myanmar are quite impressed with the hospitality Bhutan have showered them with. Right from Paro airport to Thimphu and they drive to Gelifu. They have loved every bit of it. That's bit short again, but straight to the fielder. No run, but overthrow. But Ngawang is there to back it up. As I was mentioning, Myanmar have enjoyed the hospitality of we the Bhutanese. In every speech, everything, they have always mentioned that they are glad to see such kind of host and the hospitality. That's a dot ball. Sonam. So Sonam ends her first over by giving away just 2 runs. At the end of 1 over, Myanmar 2 for 0. We will see Sering Zangmo, aka Papu, with her off spin, bowling from the mountain end. As it stands, the leading run scorer before the match, I would say, was Zorli. Dechen definitely went close to her. Before the start of today, it was Zorli with 69 runs, and Kemi Ma with 60, Ngawang Cholen with 54, Dechen Wangmo with 42, and Karma Dema with 41. But things have definitely changed today. And Papu Sering Zangmo is the highest wicket taker of this tournament, along with Sonam, with 6 wickets each. Then we have the Bhutanese pace bowler Richie Choren with 5 wickets. So Papu, the highest wicket taker, will be bowling to Zorli, the highest run getter. What a competition is going to be among 2 of them. The highest wicket taker versus highest is always an interesting battle to watch. And there we see there's a swing, a humble appeal, I would say. It wasn't as loud as we expected her to be. Not out, says umpire Dojilore. Batting has been a piece of cake for Zorli throughout this tournament. Just like that, huge shot from Zorli, and 1 bounce down to the boundary brings the first boundary for herself and Team Myanmar. In the game between the highest wicket taker and the highest run getter, it is the batter who wins the battle yet again. Beautiful shot from Zorli. Let's see how Papu will come back. A quicker one, and that's a dot ball. Maturity shown here by Papu. Yet again, even in the MVP, most valuable player, we have again Zangmo, Zorli herself, Sonam. Just like that, a very good comeback from Papu. The one who is leading the MVP right now is Zarliwi with 205 points. Teteso is second with 174. Yet again a big shot. Is that a 6? Is that a 4? No, it's nothing. It's just single. Well fielded there by young Ngawang. Running towards her right and saving the crucial 2 runs for the team. Zorli definitely taking on Papu here. At the end of 2 overs, Myanmar 8 for 2. 8 for 0, sorry. Sanam to continue. And she manages to beat the bat of T20I. Sanam, joint highest wicket taker of the tournament with Pappu, is one of the key bowler for Team Bhutan. She looks fit, mentally strong, and she's quick as well. Young prodigy for Team Bhutan. And she bowls short, and that's the third four for the Myanmar team. It comes off the bat of T20I this time. That's short ball and punished by the batter. Not what Bhutan needs, especially with a low score on the board. They have to be disciplined in their ball. They should not be bowling such bad balls, I would say. This takes the pressure off the Myanmar batter. If this is how Myanmar batters go, the game will be over by at least 12 over. Much better from Sonam here. She has definitely learned from her mistake. She needs to be consistent here so that Bhutan has a chance to win this game. They don't need wicket, mind you. They need dot balls. If you get wicket, it's nothing like it, but dot balls will also do it for Team Bhutan from here. But not white balls. If you are giving extra runs to them when you don't have score on the board, that means you are not learned from your mistakes from earlier matches. Team Bhutan. Sonam, as her coach Lingden tells me, she finds it difficult to control the ball. That's why she bowls these odd white balls and all. I think she needs to, after this tournament, she needs to work on that. How not to give anything extra run. Because your batters are not doing the job for you. They are not putting on the runs on the board. So it's all on your shoulder to control such extra runs. Why to give away extra run? Why to give away an early New Year gift? Much better from Sonam. That looked like a flighted ball, maybe a slower one. But well executed because it's a dot ball. Last ball of Sonam's second over. And ends it with a dot ball. Much needed for Team Bhutan. At the end of 3 overs, Myanmar women 13 for 0. Pappu to continue a second over. And in the gap, will the ball have the legs to cross the boundary? It definitely will. The misery continues for Pappu. She puts it in the right spot, but the batter gets better out of it. Zorli with a beautiful time shot piercing the gap through the covers for 4. Zorli has played 36 matches for Team Myanmar. She has scored 456 runs, 49 not of the best of her inning. And that's a out! That's a catch out! Zorli, as she was batting well, she tried one shot too many, only manages to find the edge, and that's a victory, I would say, for Pappu after being hit for 3 4s by Zorli. Well taken catch there by Kamadema. That is the end of the informed batter of Myanmar, Zorli. First wicket for Team Bhutan. That's the batting card. Now Captain Tete So comes in. So Mepo Posa drops down the order, batting lineup. He comes on to replace Zorli, who could make only 11 of 11. So the batting lineup is strong. Myanmar batting lineup. They have batter right till number 8, Tete Ong. Captain, jersey number 25, Tete Song, comes on to the crease. She will be facing Pappu. So Pappu redeemed herself here after the 3 boundaries by taking wicket of Zorli. So the batter goes out to Pappu, and Pappu becomes the highest wicket taker. And there's a shot from no hanging back, she says. He gets on the bandwagon of hitting 4s for Team Myanmar, but only manages to get 2 runs. Well fielded there by Team Bhutan. So a positive start, positive intent from captain herself. No hanging around. The crowd's right behind the Dragon Ladies here. That was a flat one. It hits the gloves of the wicketkeeper and falls down on the bails. And just jokingly, the Captain Deshan appeals to the umpire, saying, "How's that?" But that definitely was not out. Flighted ball from Pappu. Played it late. A miscommunication throw at the non-striker end. But nothing much comes out of that. Fielding has improved for Team Bhutan. It has always been the white elephant in the room for Team Bhutan, fielding throughout this tournament that no one wants to talk about. Dot ball from Pappu. It definitely has come back strong in this over. So at the end of 4 overs, Myanmar 90 for 1. Captain Deshan brings her most experienced and the fastest bowler of Team Bhutan, Anju Gurung, the left arm fast bowler. She has played 29 matches for Team Bhutan. She has taken 31 wickets. Best of 3 for 6. And there we see right on her money from the first ball. And respected by batter Tete O. She's also a franchise cricketer. She has played in the Invitational Fairbreak International in 2022 in Dubai. She was representing the Team Falcon. She definitely needs to bring out some experience from those games today here. But not like that, drifting on the leg. If you ball on the leg, you will always concede runs. So that's a single taken by Teteo. Brings Treteso on strike, the captain, who has shown the positive intent from the first ball itself. Teteso, the captain of Myanmar, facing the left arm Anju of Team Bhutan. Beautiful bowling from Anju. Manages to beat the bat of Teteso. Teteso herself is quite experienced. She has played 38 innings for Team Myanmar. She has managed to score 290 runs with the highest of 38 runs. Captain leading from the way for Team Myanmar. Just like that, Anju bringing out all her experience here. She knows there's not much on the target that she can bowl for, which means she can't afford to bowl any extra balls and give away extra runs, or she can't even bowl full tosses and all. She's an experienced campaigner here today. And just like that, slightly pitched up, single taken inside the 30 yard. Good connection from Captain Teteso. So Tete out, back on strike. She faced 11 to 12 balls. Well set now. Needs to convert that score to something big now. But at the same time, she doesn't have to try anything extraordinary. At the end of 5 overs, Myanmar 21 for 1. Tsering Zangmo Papu to continue her over. Oh, that missed the wicket by whiskers. Close call for the Myanmar captain there. Slightly expensive Papu today. We see the change in fielding there. The mid-on comes in. Driven down the ground, but no run. Just 1 run. So final over of the power play. From the com box, I can only see they are using 1 deep fielder, which is unusual. Well, maybe Papu is confident that I won't let her play anywhere outside 30 yard. Now we see 1 fielder going back in the deep on sweeper cover, because up until then there was only 1 fielder patrolling the boundary, that too in the power play. Now the field set is correct, and then what that does is that delays the game. And the captain tries to whack that out of the ground. Only manages to expose a stump. And Papu says, "You miss, I hit." That's the second sweet success for Papu. Sees the end of captain, the Myanmar captain, Tete So. That will be a slight drinks break out here in the ground. We'll be back. That's the batting card for Myanmar. Still batters to come. They have batters who can finish the game for them. The likes of Mepo Pussa, Zintharape Kau, Zarli Win can all bat. Kinmin joins Tete Ao at the center. Will be facing Papu Sering Zangmo. Short ball to start with. One down to the sweeper cover. Papu is definitely trying hard here to get wickets. As it stands, he now has 8 wickets and officially is the highest wicket taker of the tournament. Flighted delivery, respected there by the batter Tete Ao. So at the end of 6 overs, Myanmar 2-2 for 2. Anju to continue from the Gelifu town end. A beautiful ball. She manages to beat the outside edge of the batter Kinmin. This will definitely go down as one of the best bowling performances from Team Bhutan. They have restricted within this power play only to 22 runs, Team Myanmar, and managed to take 2 wickets as well. If it continues this way, the match will go down to the wire, to the last ball or to the last over at least. If Bhutan can maintain such kind of run rate and put pressure with dot balls, then yes. And if Myanmar manages to get few boundaries here and there, then we'll never know. And who better to do it for Team Bhutan than Anju herself? She has served her country right from under 15 to under 19. And here in the national team and also in the franchise cricket. Bringing out all her experience here today. Not that. That definitely drifted down the leg. Will they go for 2 runs? No, they won't. Fielder cuts it for 1. Crowds are behind the Dragon ladies here, cheering them up every ball. They want wickets. That's what they're shouting. Chigobe, Chigobe. That means we need one. Pitched up in the gap, and that would definitely be 4. Much needed boundary for Team Myanmar. This will definitely put off the pressure that was on them. A weird bad ball from Anju. It was pitched up and dispatched to the boundary by the batter Tete Ao. Slight fielding adjustment going on. Captain Dishan coming up to the stumps and placing a fielder right. They're using 4 fielders at the moment. 2 behind and 1 on the mid wicket, more like cow corner, and 1 sweeper. At the end of 7 overs, Myanmar 27 for 2. Chering Zangmo to continue with her third over. And there's a big appeal. Is that out? Yes, says umpire Dorjilore. LBW. She gets her plumb in front of the wicket. She was like a sitting duck there. Kinmin. That will be the 3rd wicket of Pappu in her final and penultimate over. Bhutan team are definitely pulling it out here. They are definitely making that score look bigger and bigger for Team Myanmar now. Will this be the very first win of the Bhutanese team? We'll wait and see how it fares. May Poposa joins Tete Ao at the center. She had a good outing with her bat in the last match, match number 3. She was promoted in her batting order. She came and she looked like she really wanted to score runs. She will be hoping to continue that form and that intent here today as well. Flighted ball, but a quick single taken. Will that be 2 runs? A misfield there from Anju. But will only be 1 run to Team Myanmar. May Poposa straight away off the mark. Brings the set batsman Tete Ao back on strike. Myanmar still need 54 runs from 78 balls. So they are not worried about the run rate, but they are definitely worried about the wickets that they have. They can't do anything silly from here on. They just have to keep their calm, get singles and doubles, and reach to the finishing line without losing any more wicket. That should be the Myanmar team's strategy from here on. For Team Bhutan, they will have to build up pressure with dot balls, get that required run rate down, I mean high, maybe around 6 runs per over. Then the batter will definitely commit mistakes. Just like that, what do you see is Papu has been doing this throughout the tournament. She's giving runs of her own bowling with missed fields. Usually a bowler never likes giving run of your own bowling when it comes to you, but Papu hasn't been able to do that. Flighted ball, well played there by May Poposa, down to the deep mid wicket for 1 run. She swept that. At the end of 8 overs, Myanmar women 30 for 3. Here we have a bowling change. Kilebida, jersey number 19, replacing Anju. She has come in team today in place of Chado, and she will be right up to her task because she is put on to bowl by her captain. And straight to the fielder, will it? Direct hit! That's a beautiful fielding from Anju Gurung. She gets the timber this time. Direct hit is always risky. That is the end of May Poposa. It's the switch of the coins. It's the switch of the hands. What we see here, Myanmar is doing what Bhutan was doing in this tournament. They are running themselves out. There's no review, May Poposa. You have to leave. That's run out for you. And for Team Myanmar, you lose your 4th wicket, but it was not at all needed. But nothing to take away from the fielder. Anju Gurung hits the bullseye. Beautiful fielding display here from Team Bhutan. "52 more runs to win for Team Myanmar, which brings Zarli Wei out there on the batting. She will be facing Kilebida. Catch! That was definitely a catch! Put down yet again. Yes, it was hit hard. That will go down as a 50-50 chance. But if you have to win matches, you have to take catches. That's how we rhyme it here in Bhutan. Will definitely go down as a catch dropped, but will also go as 3 runs saved because that was hit quite hard, I would say, to be fair to Hishe, jersey number 7. Kile is pulling it all together for Team Bhutan. Jersey number 19. She says she chose 19 because she feels like it's a supportive number. She also mentions she's very good at dancing. She's a TikToker herself. And there she definitely has her dancing shoe off and bowling shoe on today. Bowling right on her money, on track, straight. Not giving any room whatsoever to the batter. So very good bowling change from Captain Deshan Wongwa, I would say. Bit short. Well fielded. So Kile has come into the team and directly taken on the responsibility to replace Anju Guru, and getting a chance to bowl before Richie even says that it's a good change from Team Bhutan. Again a swing and a miss. A very good over to start with from Kilebida. At the end of 9 overs, Myanmar women now struggling 31 for 4. Like Kilebida replaced Anju Guru, young Ngawang replaces Pappu. She bowled really well in the match number 3. For the past 2 matches, match number 1 and 2, she was a wicket keeper. Match number 3, she is a bowler. Match number 4, today, she also plays as a bowler. I hope she will get some wicket for Team Bhutan. Ngawang with her off spinners. Ooh, was that a catch? I think he's bound just in front of Ngawang. But from here, definitely it looked close. Starts off with the dot ball, Ngawang. A wild swing from the batter there. Not at all needed from Myanmar team actually. They can do it in singles and doubles actually. But looks like the batter, Zarliwo, is in a rush to finish the game early. This match and this performance of Bhutan team would definitely be the best of the tournament for them today. If they can pull out a win, the final match tomorrow, they can always go for it. Even though the series is gone from them, 3-0 already, they can always pull it back with 3-2. And it will definitely help them in the ranking, the Bhutan team. And that's inside edge. She tried to whack that again, but only manages to find the edge, inside edge, and that's 1 run. Well, I don't understand this approach from Team Myanmar at the moment. They just need 4 runs per over, which doesn't mean you need to hit 4. You can do it in 4 singles as well. It's a bit odd to see. And when you get such wide runs, extra runs, gift runs, you don't need to go for such big shots, I feel. But I think that's the message from the dugout. That go for it, Team Myanmar. And just like that, you put it in the gap. And you get 4 for it. Over pitched by Ngawang. And dispatched to the boundary by Tete Ao. Beautiful cricketing shot there. Finding the gap. And with timing. Just like I said, no need to take risk. Play it down the ground like that. And you still get rewarded. 4 runs for Team Myanmar. Now to continue. Again she finds the gap, but this time the fielder is down at the boundary and it will only be 1 run. Once beaten, twice shy. The Bhutan fielding has been that way. The fielding set. Every time after every boundary, they put the right fielder. Just before that, they have a misplaced fielder, I would say. A good diving effort there by Hishe, aka Monkey. Not able to get her hands on the ball. That would have been a screamer if she had managed to take that catch. Nevertheless, at the end of 10 overs, Myanmar women still struggling 40 for 4. Kilebida has filled up saying that her strength is she can bowl in the right spot and in the correct length. She's definitely proving that correct, at least in the first over. And right there as well, with the keeper standing up and ball swinging, is not easy for the batter. Kilebida is doing it for Team Bhutan out here. Into the team and into the attack and into the pressure. Kilebida herself, she's a coach of Punakha. She hails from Punakha as well. Again manages to beat the batter. Kilebida is doing it for Team Bhutan. She's pulling her strings, mixing it up, swinging, everything. And she is a flamboyant character herself, always with smile. And this time bit short, but she won't mind that. It's just one run. Kilebida was also one of the cheerleaders when the first international men's tournament took place here in Gelifu, where 4 teams participated. She was one of the main cheerleaders along with Kamadema. And now she's doing it for her own country with fans behind her. And there's a swing, a pitch, but 2 bounces down to the deep fielder Ngawang. Well bowled again from Kilebida. So today is also a historic moment for Bhutan cricket because it's the first ever Boxing Day match, international match being hosted here. It will go down in the history books as well. There again, she manages to beat the batter again. Well done, Kilebida. What I see here from the Myanmar batter is that they are deep down in the crease because the keeper is up. Their feet are not moving as freely as it was just before this over. They're not getting to the pitch of the ball and finding it difficult to play Kilebida. Just like that. Kilebida is all pumped up, fired up. Just like her TikTok videos. Dancing and cheering everyone up. That's the end of 11 overs. Myanmar 42 for 4. Ngawang to continue for Team Bhutan. Slight change in the fielding there. She will be bowling to Zaliwe. Flighted ball. Definitely a miss from Zaliwe. She tried to reach to the ball instead of waiting for the ball to come to her. So Myanmar batters are definitely getting bogged down. Just like that. Off the edge, well fielded. Is there out? If Karma had hit the stumps, it would have been run out at the non-striker's end. Good thinking. She threw at the right end. But she could not hit the stumps. So that will be 1 run to Team Myanmar. There we can hear the crowd singing, cheering up. 1 wicket, 1 wicket. One more, one more. They know if they get the 5th wicket, then they will be down to the second half batters of Team Myanmar, which is always an easier ask than to bowl to a top order batters. Now, for her age, she looks very calm, poised as well. Flighted ball. That would be 1 run. Slight hesitation running between the wicket. A throw down to the keeper's end. But well fielded there. Only 1 run. Myanmar is in our unfamiliar territory at the moment. They are under pressure. Past 3 matches they were never put under pressure, but today they still need 37 runs from 51 balls. Easily doable, but the pressure is there. Lofted over the bowler's head for 1 run. So this should be Myanmar team's approach. They should not be doing anything silly from here on. They can even manage to give 1 or 2 maiden overs as well, but they can't afford to lose any more wickets. Just like that, T20I showing her experience in batting. She has moved quietly to 21 of 26 balls. Definitely batting well. And that's down the leg and well fielded there by the fielder. She definitely saved 3 runs for Team Bhutan. A diving effort. Else that would have been 4. At the end of 12 overs, Myanmar equally poised at 48 for 4. Kilebida to continue, crowd behind her. And that's off the edge. Well fielded again. Is that run out? There's a big appeal. Well fielded there. But I think the batters made the ground. The non-striker. Zarliwi. Not out, says umpire. It's difficult for Myanmar batter to play Kilebida. So it's slow in the air, and with the breeze coming from behind us, there's definitely a hint of swing. There, as we say, respected by T20I. She knows she doesn't have to go after every ball. She knows she can defend a few. Even a maiden over, or even 6 balls she can manage dot balls. Kilebida should not be trying anything else. He has been bowling well. Just like that. A swinging Yorker. This is the first time Bhutan has used a new bowler apart from the regular 5. And it has paid off well to Team Bhutan. Comes in form of Kilebida. Bowling tidy overs. He's already in a 3rd over. Has managed to give only 5 runs away. Just like that, another dot ball. Kilebida is replicating what Myanmar bowler T20I did that time. She was very disciplined and very economical bowler. Here again played upishly, but there's protection in the deep. Will only be 1 run. They are not able to pick Kilebida here. Kilebida has been disciplined in her bowling. No extra runs as well. She has bowled straight with swing. And hasn't tried anything else like slower ball, short ball, nothing. She's pitching it up. She's letting the batter do rest. Just like that. And a fielding as well. Off her boot. She definitely saved 1 run for the team. Kilebida, my. You are doing it for Team Bhutan here and you're getting everyone excited. At the end of 13 overs, Myanmar 50 for 4. There's going to be a slight delay with a drinks break. So we'll be back after a drinks break. We are back live from the drinks break. Sonam, a change of end for her. She will be coming from the mountain air. Driven, but straight to the cover. No runs there. Slightly over pitched. We can hear the chants. Bhutan, Bhutan, from the crowd gathered here. Sonam in his second spell, second ball of a second spell. Is that a white ball or a dot ball? Umpire says well, that was well within the line. Dot ball. Bhutan definitely building up the pressure here. The required run rate is 4.6. Current run rate is 3.80. Myanmar are slowly creeping towards the target, but Bhutan team, they are not making it easier for Team Myanmar. And that's in the gap, but we have sweeper cover at place, so it will just be one run. Four fielders being used in the boundary. Third man and fine leg, sweeper cover, and long on. Straighter one. A slight misfield. Will they take second run? No, they won't. Yesterday, day before yesterday, the Myanmar coach was mentioning that Myanmar team knows all the player now. They know who is going to bowl what are the strength and weakness. And in return, there's a quick single taken. A diving effort to value her wicket by Thete Ao. That's how you are supposed to do. Do not give away your wicket that easily. Put in the diving effort. So as I was mentioning, Myanmar do their homework from the live telecast, and they knew all the batter and bowler. And what Bhutan did today was they brought in Kilebida, which Myanmar have not seen, and it has worked in Bhutan's favor. So that's how you play mind games, a game of chess, I would say. of the age down to third man will just be 1 run. So even cricket is mind games. We have mind games. So at the end of 14 overs, 53 for 4. As I was mentioning, that it's a mind game here. Yes, the last match, Myanmar said, "We know you," and Bhutan said, "Well, if you know us, we present to you Kilebida," and she has proved the change, keeping Chador out, correct for Team Bhutan up till now. This will be her last over. She would like to end it up on high. And not like that. It's down on the leg side and dispatch for 4. You can call it a commentator's curse out here. As I was mentioning about Kilebida, she loses her focus and she gets dispatched down to the boundary by Zarli Wo. So a much needed boundary after a while. It had dried up. Takes the pressure off the Myanmar batter. Kilebida needs to come back stronger now. Let's see if she can do that. Yet again a short ball, yet again in the gap. Will the fielder cut it off? No, a desperate diving attempt, but she can't. That will be 2 consecutive 4 of Kilebida. I think I have cursed it or jinxed it for Team Bhutan. Maybe I should not be complimenting or talking good for Team Bhutan, because it's definitely not working in their favor right now. We Bhutanese, we believe in all the superstitions and all. So I think I'll keep it to myself here on, and I'll just follow the ball. Having said that, nothing to take away from Zoliwo here. 2 short balls, yes, but when you're under pressure, it's difficult for you to put those balls away. But she manages to find gap in the both occasions. Slightly put it up. Is that a catch? Is that a run out? No, it's nothing. It's just 1 run taken within the 30 yard again. It was uppish, but it bounced in front of the fielder. Kilebida not doing justice with the final over. And it's up again, but it falls in no man's land. Kilebida still has 2 balls to go of her over. Up until this over, she had given away only 5 runs. Now she has given away 10 runs. Again in the gap, will now cut it off? Yes, she will. But the batsman still manages to take 2 runs. Good running between wickets shown here by Team Myanmar. 1 more to go of Kilebida's spell. Target is 82. Myanmar are 64 for 4 at the moment. Last ball of Kilebida's over. Again played down to mid-on for 1 run. So that will be the end of Kilebida's spell. Not how she wanted to end it. At the end of 15 overs, Myanmar 67 for 4. Sonam to continue her over. But there's a slight fielding change by the captain. Four fielders used at the boundary again. But Sonam gives away extra run yet again. She's finding it difficult to control. With the swing and the slight breeze, it's always difficult for any bowler here. Straight and down to the deep fielder for only one run. Sonam is in her final over, bowling well. Hasn't managed to get wicket here, but she has bowled well, but she has to control her white balls. Occasionally she has the habit of drifting down the leg and giving away those extra runs. Teteao 25 of 36 and Zaliwu 23 of 25. This partnership has been crucial for Team Myanmar. If she hits, is out, but she misses it. So this is a partnership that is slowly taking the game away from Bhutan. They just need 13 of 28 balls, and Bhutan desperately need wicket now if they have to win this game. They have to break this partnership. And with the same bowlers, you can't. You need to use new bowlers. There's a big appeal, but umpire unmoved. I think it hit her toe, or maybe the bottom of her bat, not too sure from here, but there definitely was a big appeal from Team Bhutan. But the person who was supposed to be convinced wasn't convinced. Umpire Dojilore, one of the experienced umpires in Bhutan. Again a single there inside the 15 yard. No intention whatsoever from Bhutan team to stop those singles. You can hear from the dugout of Myanmar saying, continue and don't do anything silly. That is what I have assumed from the 5 days I am here with the Myanmar team. So I don't know their language. Play down the ground for one run. So what I can make out from what they are saying is like, don't do anything silly, continue this, and we are there. At the end of 16 overs, Myanmar 71 for 4. Still need 11 runs to win. Last roll of a dice from Dichin, the Bhutanese captain, brings on her most iconic bowler, Anju Gurung. They desperately need wicket, and Anju has the tendency to pick up those crucial wickets. Bhutan fan might be hopeful that she will pull up something here. But she starts with a short ball, and in the gap, that's definitely 2 for Team Myanmar. Anju, that's not what Dechen ordered. She ordered for something else. A packed gift, maybe. She desperately wants a wicket from you. A gift to her and to the Bhutanese fan, both online and here at Gelifu International Cricket Ground. Again a short ball. It wasn't that short this time, but batter definitely played off the back foot. Anju is trying things. I think this time she's going to come round the wicket. Left arm round the wicket. What that does is she will minimize the angle, the room for the batter. Theteao, who is already batting on 26. Zalid has come up and supported just like that. A swinging ball. Unable to get any bat on that. I mean, good part of bat on that. Theteao. Crowd still supporting Team Bhutan. They just need 10 runs to win. But crowd still behind the Dragon Ladies. But Dragon Ladies, does the ball have the energy to cross the line? Yes, it does. That will be 4 from the bat of Theteao. Well timed. Good effort by the fielder there. But she could not save that 4 runs. So as it stands, the game is out of reach from Bhutan. Unless they have some magic spell under the belt, then maybe. Else, it's one more game slipped out of hand of Team Bhutan. They have to learn. They were down in the dust by losing the first 3 games. They came out strong. They showed some positivity today in the 4th game. But they lost momentum somewhere in between. They fought hard. But it is Myanmar's game from here on now. Myanmar have not given anything away to Team Bhutan. They have been the better team in this tournament. Even in this match, they were under pressure. But how they came back mentally is something that Bhutan team should learn from Team Myanmar. They just need 1 run per over here on. But they still... And that will be 4! Well played! And that's 4! And is that game? Is that game? We have to wait and watch. That's what the batters feel. They are hugging each other. And with a beautiful shot from Theteao. Yes, that's the end of the match. So as it stands, Myanmar win by 6 wickets. I repeat, 6 wickets, which is huge win. Away from home. Here at Gelifu. The series stands at 4-0. Myanmar 4, Bhutan 0. It's definitely not working out for Team Bhutan. They have 1 match to redeem themselves tomorrow. But they have to play well to win. They had the odd good moments in the match. They have to take those positives and forget the negatives. Talking about positives, here we see the batting card of Myanmar. How they managed to get those runs. Yes, they lost wickets, but they maintained the composure. Zon Lee started with 11, the best batter. Then Theteong, the opener batter, stayed up right till the end, scoring 34. Then Zarli supported and gave the partnership that saw Myanmar through till the end. A very good batting display by Myanmar. The extras of 3 the Bhutan gave. Bhutan were disciplined today. This has been the bowling card. Most economical has been Sonam yet again with 3.75 but no wicket. The only bowler who got wicket is Seringzangmo Pappu. Slightly expensive, I would say, for her likes. But she came back with those wickets, early wickets, quick wickets. So 3 wickets for her. Apart from her, nothing much from others. Ngawang Chodin, expensive, 7 runs per over. And the only best part about Bhutan team here is they only gave away 3 extras, unlike others. So as it stands, Bhutan lose the match yet again. Myanmar win the match yet again. This is the match summary on the screen. Dechen Wongmo, the captain, leading away from 31 runs. Put into bat themselves. Then Karma with 21 from 31 and Hishe with 8 runs. They were able to make 81 runs. Then Tete saw 3 wickets. Beautiful bowling display from her. Siwi again 1 wicket this time. And Zaliwo with 1 wicket giving away 15 runs. When it came to Myanmar batting, it was Tete Ao again with 34 runs of 43 balls. Then Zaliwo 27 of 28 again contributing with bat and ball. And Zorli, the main batter, could manage only 11 today. The pick of the bowler for Bhutan was Sering Zangmo, aka Papu, and others could not manage a manage a wicket. As it stands, the match summary: Myanmar won this match comfortably at the end by 6 wickets. Tomorrow will be the final match of this series. Myanmar would be looking for a whitewash 5-0, whereas Bhutan would be looking to get at least 1 win under their belt and give something back to the fans, the online fans and the fans gathered out here. So we'll see you tomorrow again with the match, but before that we have a post-match presentation in a while, which will be in a different YouTube link. We'll see you in a while. This is Manoj Adhikari signing off from the commentary tower. Over and out.